Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. I know I look a little tacky wearing these earbuds, but I discovered that the microphone will work through the earbuds because it supposedly is a built-in microphone, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I did a test on it before I even started, which is a good thing because I wouldn't have wanted to waste about 20 minutes or so doing a vlog when I know it's not going to work, if you know what I'm getting at. Anyhow, I had considered doing a Zoom call with TJ. Unfortunately, he's either too busy to be able to respond to me, because that's typical of him, or he just doesn't feel like it. I don't know. Anyway, I can't say I didn't try. I'm at least happy that I did make the effort, and here I am, finally doing my whatever you call it, my I guess you could say next coronavirus discussion regarding phase 2 of phase 2 go here in northern Kentucky, by the way. Oh, that's kind of cool. I did not know I could do that. So now you can see from two different angles. I just am experimenting a little bit. I don't know why I'm doing that when I'm doing a vlog, but I guess if I felt like showing you guys the other side of me, then I could do that. Who knows, I might do that here and there. But anyhow, so I figured that since it's, here a very rainy day in northern Kentucky, that I would just do a discussion on the coronavirus and how everything's going as far as, phase 2 of the coronavirus, and how things have improved since we went into phase 1, and also how the governor wants to do phase 2 and all that good stuff. So it looks like we're going to kind of start to do a pre-phase 2, late phase 1 starting this Friday, by the looks of it. I was kind of hoping that TJ would be here in the whole sense that we could talk about how things are going down in Florida. Unfortunately, he is not here because TJ knows the best about how things are going in Florida, more so than anybody, which makes sense. So, you know how that is. But, it's just one of those things. It's just kind of discouraging that, sorry, itchy. I had invited him to do this, and last night I guess he was available, but he's one of those guys who's a hit or miss. He's been spending a lot of time with his cousins lately, or his cousin, I should say, that just moved here from Connecticut, and yet he keeps bugging me, I want to spend more time with you, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, this was your chance, I should say. And he turned it down. I was like, I don't know what to say. But yeah, starting this Friday, we're going to start having the restaurants open up their dining rooms to about 30% capacity, which is really cool. It's too bad that I don't know how to do like screen share, which would be so cool. As I would love to show you guys kind of, oh my, that's weird. I'd love to show you guys how everything is going as far as the coronavirus here. I guess I'll just have to do my absolute best to tell you guys. Now, if I were vlogging on my phone, I could do it, but unfortunately, I cannot do it with the laptop because I don't have any special app for editing. So basically, this is whenever I vlog with my laptop, that's the closest thing you can get to a non-edited video, a vlog that basically comes straight off my laptop and goes straight onto the internet versus the phone. I can tweak it a little bit and then I can put on the internet. So you know how it goes. And I decided to use a laptop because I'm letting my phone charge a little bit. Because I was planning on doing a collaborative vlog with TJ, but that didn't work out. But yeah, I'm excited. The in-person dining is going to restart again this Friday. I guess McDonald's is already gone and put up signs that are saying, stand 6 feet apart, stand here, stand there. I don't know if restaurants are going to require face masks of any kind. That is a question that is definitely scratching my head. Do you have to wear a face mask when you go into a restaurant or whatever? I mean, I guess time will tell as we head further into the week and we see how things go. Then, of course, Phase 2 officially starts by June 1st, but before that happens, next Monday, so a week from today, because today is a Monday, May 18th, so on Memorial Day, all the haircutting salons and barbershops will reopen. So as long as I'm not working on Memorial Day, I was considering going over to sports clips or great clips, depending on what's the quickest wait, and going to get a haircut. Because personally, I think I need a haircut. I did get the my neck, back of my neck trimmed today. I had my mom do it with my dad's razor. I would have done it myself, but I would have done a horrible job. So I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I knew I could trust someone else that could do it. My mom used to cut my hair a lot back then. Over the past 5+ years, maybe even 10 years, I have been going to Great Clips, and then just in the past few years, I've been going to Sports Clips. Unfortunately, where I live now, Great Clips isn't as great, and then Sports Clips is good. Where I used to live, Great Clips was actually great, and Sports Clips was even better. It's just one of those circumstances. I don't know what it is about Great Clips up here. There's only a small handful of employees that actually care about their job. And then Sports Clips, everybody cares about their job. And then the majority of the employees at Great Clips just absolutely hate it and just do a very rushed job. And I did not notice that as much at Great Clips down in Central Florida. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. And I think that's the reason why I don't get my hair cut as often up here. Because, for one thing, Sports Clips is expensive. And I've also noticed haircuts up here are more expensive. And then, of course, being busier all of a sudden, I'm just like, maybe I don't want to get my hair cut as often. But, hey, at least we got those to reopen again starting next Monday. And I can already imagine it's going to be super busy. So as long as I'm off, which I did put in that I could work. But as long as I'm off, I was thinking about checking in on the app, right off the bat. And just to see how long the wait is. And then just kind of virtually waiting here at the house until almost time for me to go. And then just driving over and... Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Getting my haircut right after that. But that's my plan right now. But we'll see how it goes. And then starting June 1st, as of right now, all the movie theaters around here are supposed to reopen. Gyms are supposed to reopen. By mid-June, we're looking at daycares reopening. We're looking at campgrounds, private and public, reopening. A lot of the stuff is not supposed to really start happening around here until June and July. So it looks like everything is supposed to start happening over the summer. There was another disease that I heard about roughly a month ago or so, and yet I have not heard really anything about it. There was even some experts saying, oh, the coronavirus is only the beginning of what is to come, and yet all I keep hearing is things are getting better, slowly but surely. So, you know, I think a lot of people are just a lot of talk. I really feel like the summer is finally the better end of this deadly disease and things can finally start to go back to normal. I will admit I have been wearing my face mask not just at work but out in public on my own free will. I mean, very rarely on my days off or just on my own free will, will forget to wear my face mask. And, it's not a good thing, but at least I do wash my hands a lot. I do use hand sanitizer a lot. I keep a bottle in my glove compartment of my car, so I always stay prepared. And I always shower at least twice a day on my work days. Days off, not so much. But you know how that is. So I'm gonna let you guys look out the window and just see how the weather is looking. So, not that you can tell from here, but yeah, that's kind of the current situation right now with the weather. It's just been one of those gloomy days. I drove all the way out to Dry Ridge this afternoon with my family. My dad actually did all the driving. And we were trying to go get the glasses fixed. Our glasses, both my dad and mine. And we didn't realize that the Vision Center, the Walmart Vision Center down there, was by appointment only. So by the time we got there, we had basically driven 30 minutes for absolutely no reason. So I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't drive out there last Monday, because all I would have done is just avoid the little girl that my parents are babysitting for a good hour. And honestly, I didn't really have any reason to buy anything to eat or drink on my way out there, because I had already done that earlier that morning. And then, of course, like, same thing with today. I already had bought something to drink on my way out to Union, Kentucky to go get my windshield wiper blades replaced. And I decided, well, I guess for the fun of it, I'm going to get my self some cheese sticks at Walmart, because I hardly ever had them. But at least I did have a reason to go to Walmart today. I had to go get more cereal. I completely forgot to do it yesterday. I don't know why I forgot, but hey, at least I took care of it, so that's all that matters. I mean, as far as the coronavirus here in northern Kentucky goes, there's still a lot of cases. There's over 7,000. There's not a lot of deaths, though. Most of our cases are over in Covington, which is just slightly north of me. Which part of Rain Man was filmed there, by the way, if you guys didn't know that, just to give you a rough idea of where I live. And it's just slightly south of Cincinnati. On top of that, it's like the last city in northern Kentucky that you pass through before you get to Cincinnati. But, so, yeah, that would make a lot of sense why there's a lot of cases there. It's a pretty large city. And then, where I live, just personally, I don't think there's a lot of cases in my vicinity. As much, of course, my work is being extra cautious still. Some managers take more precaution than others, and some are just like, I have no interest in just doing this because I have to, and some actually 100% genuinely care, and I can tell by the way they're handling the health assessments that they're forced to do every single day. I know Walmart's doing it too, and ironically, Walmart's just that kind of place that some Walmarts you're going to go into, you're going to notice that they're not enforcing the whole face mask thing as much, and then some Walmarts aren't, and then, of course, where I work, they are enforcing it a lot more, which makes sense. And then, of course, also with where I work, because I'm an employee, they're enforcing it even more so. I don't know if Walmart's enforcing their employees as much as my work is enforcing our employees. I don't know what it is. I haven't even heard about Walmart making their employees wear gloves yet. And yet my work is making our employees wear gloves, which is absolutely crazy. And I don't know if I was really paying attention yesterday, but I don't remember seeing anybody wearing gloves last night, which is really weird. I mean, up front. But then again, I wasn't really looking for it either. So, for all I know, maybe they decided to stop doing it. Maybe I just was looking at a weird time or wasn't really paying attention. Maybe it could be something else. I don't know. But I know last week that Meijer had started requiring face masks. Actually, a week ago today, they started requiring not face masks, but gloves. I'm sorry. Face masks was about a few months ago, and then gloves was just a week ago. So I definitely feel like, Meijer is definitely taking a lot of precaution on this whole entire thing, more so than Walmart is, which is absolutely crazy. And I just, I'm beyond overwhelmed by everything. I know the governor is trying his absolute hardest to be cautious and take his time. I know some people are getting more impatient with him than others, and me personally, I'm staying neutral. I know that God had a reason for him to be in the office, and I really pray and hope that Governor Andy Beshear knows what he's doing, and that's about all I can say about him. And I'm just really looking forward to everything slowly but surely going back to normal, and hopefully as soon as Answers in Genesis starts to open their tourist attractions again, that I can go to leaving Meijer and possibly working for Answers in Genesis, and I won't have to worry about working for Meijer any longer, just because of the fact that it was only supposed to be a temporary job anyway. And it would be nice to work in the ministry, which is a very high passion of mine in life. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions or comments about the coronavirus, there's not a lot I can tell you guys about Florida. All I can tell you guys is they are at least a few weeks ahead of us. And I am very excited to announce that Disney Springs is reopening this Wednesday. They are requiring everybody to wear face masks. Universal City Walk reopened last Thursday, and supposedly the restaurants are reopened at 30% capacity back a few weeks ago, and they're going to start reopening at 50% capacity supposedly today. But once again, I'm not 100% sure about this. Really wish TJ was here. I'm sorry that he wasn't available. You know how it is. So hopefully I will get a chance again to do a collaborative vlog. Just keep in mind that I don't know how to record anything with Zoom, and nor do I think I have that ability. So if I do get the chance to do a collaborative vlog with TJ, I'm going to be forced to hold my phone and record a Zoom meeting with between the two of us, and upload it to YouTube later on. That's pretty much the extent of it. So I have a little time before my Bible study at 6 p.m. tonight. I am very thankful and blessed. We did not have to babysit a little 6-year-old girl. She's actually up in Michigan this week with her grandparents. So it's a week off for me in the sense that I don't have to babysit her. If I had known she was going, I probably would have taken a week of absence from work. But, I only just found out last Friday. Literally just found out. So hey, on the bright side, I'm going into work at 6 in the morning, get off at 2:30, so maybe I have a high chance of getting out on time for once. So in the meantime, I will see you guys in the next vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed all the vlogs that I posted online yesterday. I can't believe I posted 3 just in one day, especially that surprise one on how to make a PB&J shake from 50's Primetime Cafe or Disney. Definitely did not know Disney was going to share that, and I did not know I was going to make that last night either. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next vlog. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ strengthens you. Have a great night. Peace out.